Hey guys, Crypto Craig here. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to shoot a quick message to you today to really share with you that I don't want you to miss the biggest financial opportunity of your lifetimes in the space of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, because never before has there been a chance to opt out of the old legacy financial system and to break away and to get into a new one and to be your own bank in an inherently deflationary currency. See, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. So as the supply stays the same, but demand increases because people like Elon Musk are trading businesses to go out there and buy some on their balance sheet, the demand increases and therefore the price has to go up. And it's going to be such a big deal. I actually believe in Bitcoin like I believe in air. I believe it's probably the biggest innovation and the biggest invention of our lifetimes. And we're now digitizing money. It's amazing what's happening. But I wanted to put together kind of like a public service announcement because I want people to capitalize on this amazing wealth transfer in the cryptocurrency space. But there's a lot of bad information out there, guys. So I'm actually fortunate enough to get into the Bitcoin space many, many years ago. I've been a trader, investor. I speak at the World CryptoCon. I have some really good friends in the space that are literally the face of Bitcoin in the United States, the founders of the Bitcoin Foundation. And I've been able to learn so much from them. And we were doing so well in 2015, 16 that we were actually putting crypto into projects to make sure that they were illegitimate so we could teach other people not to do these things. And so it ended up costing us a lot of money what it would have been today. But I see so many projects out there right now that are they don't check the boxes for what I need for a legitimate opportunity. And so I don't want to see you miss this. In 2017, there was a few projects. And really, when the price of Bitcoin is going up like it was in 2017, and we're at all-time highs as we are here today, it is time for two things. One is education. Whenever there's this big of a gap between the experts and then the masses, there's room for tremendous amount of education, which I love providing people. And then there's room for really, some illegitimate products and projects that are going to take people's money. So I don't want to see you lose your Bitcoin. I don't want to see you lose your Ethereum. I don't want to see you give up your money for what I know is going to be so huge down the line. Like, and it's not too late to get into the game. I think a lot of people look at Bitcoin now and think that they missed it, at $57,000, and you didn't. If anything, you're too early, literally, because the user experience still isn't the best. But saying it's too late to get involved in Bitcoin is literally like saying it's too late to get involved in the internet or too late to get involved in cell phones. Like, it's going to be a ubiquitous part of everyday life for people, and I can't wait to see this take on around the world as we help so many people to really bank the unbanked and to do some amazing things with the greatest performing asset of all time. So what I wanted to share with you guys, like I said, there's a lot of bad projects out there, and it's scam season, as I call it. So just be careful. I want to show you a couple things to spot when you're looking at a project. One is, if you don't control your own funds, it's probably a red flag. Like, if you have to give up your funds and someone's supposed to spit it back, if you're giving up your Bitcoin, just operate under the assumption that everyone is trying to take your Bitcoin. All right. So we want to protect it. We want to keep it safe. And so that is really where you just keep that in mind. If someone's asking for your crypto and they're going to spit it back to you, it's probably a red flag. Now, also, if they try to spit it back to you in a daily return, or they're giving you 1% a day or 3% a day or 10% a month, that is probably a red flag. That's illegal in the United States, according to the SEC, to give guaranteed returns. But these are high yield plays, guys, that are they shut down. What happens is they're kind of taking from the new person to pay the old person, and they can kind of pull it off for as long as it runs until the price of the asset actually decreases. In 2017, one of the biggest illegitimate plays I've ever seen. I'm not going to say the company's name, but they grew it to $4.2 billion. And it literally crashed the day that Bitcoin pulled back in a big way because they couldn't continue on with what they were doing. So I don't want to see this happen. I watched so many people get hurt in 2017 and missed out on what would be tremendous life-changing wealth for their portfolio. And I don't want to see it happen to you. And it happens to so many people. And so what happens is, if you don't get good education, you end up choosing one of these operations, or you end up going to YouTube and you end up seeing, hey, what's the next 100x project that I'm going to change my life on? You end up investing in a project that's not that good, because 99% of these projects will fail. There's over 4,200 cryptocurrencies out there. That's 99% of them are going to go to zero. So, just protect yourself and be safe. I want to help you protect your investment. So also, if your investment money is paid through a compensation plan, that is illegal. That's not how the world works. If I sent you to my Fidelity guy and you gave him $1 million, he can't give me even $5 because I'm not a registered broker dealer. That would be illegal. So I've seen some companies out there that so not only are you giving up your funds, but half of the investment money is getting paid to the person that referred you. That's definitely a huge red flag and something you want to run from. Also, if you need a VPN to do the project in the United States, meaning you need to make it look like you are computing from another part of the world to get access to it, it's probably a red flag and something you want to stay away from. So also, if you see like $100,000 packages to get started and above, I've seen $1 million packages in some of these projects. It's unbelievable. It's probably a money play and you probably want to run from that. So just guys, check these boxes when you're looking at an opportunity. And then finally, if you can only buy in crypto and it's crypto in and out, that's probably like another red flag that you want to check out. So make sure that whatever you're looking at checks these boxes. Like I said, there are so many bad projects out there right now. I just don't want to see you give up your crypto and give up your funds in a time that is probably the most crucial. I mean, it's no secret that what's going on in the world right now is really crazy. Here in the United States, we're printing money like crazy. And so the dollar is becoming worth less over time, whereas Bitcoin really encourages saving because it's deflationary over time. It actually becomes less and less and it's a finite supply. So like I said, as demand increases like it is now, the price has to go up. And I think it could really be life-changing for a lot of people. So always start with the big coins. If you haven't really got started, I like to start with Bitcoin and then you can kind of work your way down the list and learn other things, but don't be giving your funds up to other people. Protect yourself, learn the basics of getting a wallet, getting an exchange and, securing your funds, because I think that no matter how all of this shakes out in the world or what you believe, at the end of the day, you're going to wish that you had some Bitcoin. I tell people, if you don't have a plan to at least try to acquire at least one Bitcoin, I think you're being financially irresponsible for the future of your family. That's how much I believe in Bitcoin, like I believe in air. So like I said, guys, stay safe out there. I wanted to share a quick message with you. Make sure that you protect your future wealth. Don't be giving it up to anyone and just find legitimate projects if you're out there looking, because there's a lot of bad stuff out there and I don't want to see anyone get hurt. So thank you for your time. Share this with somebody if you found some value. I look forward to seeing you at the top.